What's with the opening hands? What do we pack one pick here? Should I take my favorite card with the set and go building around it? I could see it being okay, especially if the mana worm wheels. I think I am actually gonna go for it. Tackle artist in this, but we're gonna take the tide collar here and hope tackle artist does wheel. So we have a tide collar tackle artist win con. Pretty cool. I bet this would pick up Throve. I don't think the picking a Throve is wrong. It's just me that I like this card and I have a good experience with it. It's not that hard to build around it because there is a card like this, and this one with this one just represents lethal on its own. And other cards as well, like the is it 4 mana flyer and so on. It is that I'm not scared of drafting towards this. On this one, I think since we most likely will end up in a 3-color deck, which is what? It will be most likely Temur, right? With me splashing red. Usually it ends up on being that. But there is a moment, and I could maybe just go for is it. Since moment is pretty good with a tight collar. I do like the Terramorphic Expanse pick here for the Temur shell. So either Terramorphic Expanse or the moment. We can see if the Izzet is open by this wheeling. I think this is more flexible, especially for the idea of the deck. Been a fan of this card, but I think I take the Tackle Artist here. Make sure that I have the first one for the bulk up. I have a second one possibility. Nice, this is sick. This is a pretty good card for us. Counterspell, giving mana, all that this color pair does like. What do we have here? I don't mind the 2 mana go to the deck. Look at a 2, pick one, other one in the graveyard. Fire Dancer is not bad as well. Works well with the bulk up, right? Since like it's a card standalone that can win with a bulk up. So we could take Fire Dancer, but we could take the Dance. Why is this guy another wizard? It's close between these two. I think I like the Dance more, especially when I did take the Mana Sculpt. 2 mana wizard, and 3 sculpt, and 4 this. And overall, like I said, I like having the choose 2. I think I would take the Mascot. On this one, I think I'm okay with Tabulator. Most likely I won't be playing it, but I'm fine with it. Having it as an option is not bad. We could maybe grab the Mana Worm. I haven't tried with Mana Worm, this bulk up. And like I said, I might end up in green in anyway. So we can actually try it up. I was hoping Tackle Artist here wheels. It did not. But I guess I have a Tackle Artist at home. Grab the first Anger, and why not? Don't think I really need the Angers in this type of decks, but I end up unlocking playables. I don't mind playing this. Both of these do have Trample already, so they don't really need that. Like I said, I would want to be green because the green has the amazing 1-drop. But the problem is it feels like I jumped too much into red now. Grab this. I would say the pack one didn't go as much as I planned, but we still have 2 packs. So I have played with this card and I don't know how I feel about it. Like, it's a fine one. Like, the ward part isn't really that important. I think if you play it and you're trying to get to it and then you slam it, it's like fine. But like, the question is, do we take it here? Like, there is the growth curve, and I would maybe want the growth curve more. Because growth curve with both of this is just like way of winning. Or at least from my experience, this card on both of this just wins the game. It's a flyer, it can be okay. I think it's a win more card. Like, would you on the 7 mana play the Dance or would you play the Prismari? I think Dance most of the time plays better. Of course, if this guy survives, you won the game, but you can say the same for 2 flyers. If this guy you untap with, you might win the game as well. I'm gonna actually take the growth here. I don't want this card to not wheel. It's pretty important for us. Now, I don't hate Shared Roots, but I think the Channeler is more necessary for us. It's a wizard. It gives us mana, and we would really be interested on the mana. And it's one of the better 2-drops. Pilot is fine, but I don't think it's necessary. Trove is really good as well. But I think the Channeler being a wizard and me having a Mana Sculpt is what I like the most. Royal Treatment would be cool. There is a Tackle Artist, but a Tackle Artist previous time did not wheel. I think the soft spot for this guy is like close to 3 that I want to have them. 2 or 3 of them. And then a lot of cards that do say draw cards, find a way, and so on. Find the mana. This is tempting. There is a brush off that I don't hate as well. We don't mind negate when I have a tight collar. I don't mind the brush off. I'm wondering if I can take it over this. There's a Mana Worm, so I don't think I need to take any of this. Either one of this on the wheel is fine. Let's grab the brush off. Here we take a Channeler. Previous pick has Tackle and the Mana Worm. So let's grab this. On this one, what do I like? I've been a fan of run behind with this deck, or just any interaction, but I think the 2 mana ones are better. The one that does give you a surveil because it does save your creature at the same time. Embrace the Paradox is not bad because like our deck wants to draw cards and make sure that I get to them. Plus it's a 5 mana spell, so I think I just take the Embrace here. Yeah, we do like some of the fixing. But like I said, we are supposed to be green. We are not supposed to be red. We are splashing for this. Question is, will we play other cards? And this is not a card, really, if you think about it. Since you can just cast it for 2 mana and then get a... Look at a 2-pick one. Stroke is not bad. Been a fan of the Stroke as well in this set. I'm wondering about the Seas. If I stay base a red-blue, can I take the Seas then? I think I'm just taking a Stroke. So here I can grab a Conductor, right? In previous pick we didn't have the option. Here we definitely do. I guess the Tabulator might be better now that I have a Growth Curve. One Hexproof trick would go the distance. Some more like, I don't know, choose the cards or picking the cards would go the distance. Mana isn't really ending up well, but I think we can still make it work. This guy is tempting. Having a card selection between cards is nice as an option. If I'm red base, Procrastinate is not bad. It can be cast for X equals 5 or 4, and then we have the 5 Opus triggers. Let's take it. Don't blast here. Okay, so I think we are base red now. Now I hate that I did not take a Treasure Maker, but that's fine. But spells are splashable. It's like, how am I splashing this? I feel like Royal Treatment is better than Mana Worm, since it is hexproof, right? And then we just hope next pack we get one more of Tackle Artist. We could try the Page in this deck. I have never tried it. Double Page, I'm not sure. What a pack. I mean, just grab the Professor. I think the Professor is the highest ceiling on a card. We would like the mana to be better. I mean, I would love this. I think Loot doesn't do anything, so it's not for this deck. Would love a second Mana Sculpt for sure, but this deck does have less ways of going through itself, which makes it a bit worse. Like, I don't have Flow, the 2 mana card, or the like Stock Up would be awesome. I would need more dances, I guess, for that impression. But Professor is pretty good. It's a nice card with a Growth Curve as well. How do I feel about this Paradigm spell? I mean, I'm assuming it's not bad. This is the card I like when I'm base blue-green, especially because it's a Wizard as well. It usually is my high pick, but currently my mana is like questionable that I don't think I can support it. I think this is fine. Or I at least can try it, never have. There's a Stock Up. I think this is a high pick for us. Since we're a combo deck, we're 1-turn kill, and we like setting up the cards. And there is a Chase. And I think the Chase is the card we really want. Okay, we're definitely taking it. I think the Stroke could be boarded in, and we put a Chase now in. Monstrous Rage, pretty sick. Sad about this dude, like... Where were they previous pack when I needed them more? So we have 2 win cons, really. We have a Growth Curve, X spells with Vanamer and Tackle Artist, plus the Professor. It could actually end up on working. And then the second win con would be the Mill. Here I think I like the Seize the Spoils. I don't think Monster Rage is ever needed on these decks. It's better when your base is it and you're doing other cards, but I like the Seize the Spoils because it gives me a treasure and yet again goes through the deck, and I think that's what we need. I'm gonna take Run Behind. If I like interaction, I could board this in. The other cards I'm not playing. Spell Pierce. Can be boarded. Okay. 2 parts of the combo. Growth Curve is worse when we don't have 2 of them though, but it still can be pretty strong. Since we have 2 X creatures that do grow with counters. Might not play the Page. The reason why I like the Page is that it still allows me to play Tackle Artist a turn sooner, but I will think about it. I don't think we ever played the Zimon. It does find the creatures and ramps us. I've never tried this card with this decks as well. I don't know, maybe Zimon is not bad. I'm gonna play the kit for Cyborg and then like consider it. Okay. Another Page. Triple Page, possibly. Let's grab the Muse. Another Zimon, okay. 20 gems. This should never be here. I should have taken one Tackle Artist higher during the draft, I think. But now that I did cut away from Royal Treatment, should I do this as well? And then if I do that, what am I gonna board in? Cut this too. 17 lands, sure. Stock up, this is for refilling, and I guess this card. Like I said, I would love if I had one more of this. I think the Muse is not bad because it plays as a 5-mana spell for Tidecaller as well. And yet again, like, I don't maybe need to have a 4-power creature. Any 3-power creature is representing 12 damage with this. And I think the Monster's Rage is just a sick card. It's a combo trick as well. It makes any other creature lethal with bulk up. I think I like this. It's more clean, it's more easier on mana going. We still have a lot of protection, and we can just win with like Mascot, Bulk Up Rage, and other cards. And then we board in the cards we like this too, if they are good. That's all good. You might be right. Maybe it's the deck that I value too much. Okay, like that I'm on the play, have some nice cards in the hand. Question is, if they don't play a creature, I slam this guy, huh? Or I don't? I think I slam it. They have to have a removal. But I could go this and extend Monster's Rage with this. It actually represents a lot of toughness if they have a... Yeah, I think I do that. Don't mind the run behind. Don't mind this guy either. Maybe this too. I like the land, but I think we don't need to take it high. Since this guy will draw some cards. That's fine. So I could cycle the Monster's Rage if I feel like that's correct. Nice. We do save it. But holy rare start on their end. Okay, we did draw a really nice card. Killing this one is necessary evil. And playing my Strife Knight is necessary as well. Smacking you for 6 possibly. We could actually try to encouragement this dude the next turn. Since they're gonna be focused on this two now. Daydreaming, Is the 2 gonna be fine enough and I tackle Artist here? But they can flicker it, right? So it doesn't really matter how much I procrastinate when they have this. So I guess the 2 should work. Gotta slam the removals, that's all fine. Going for a Muse. Page is nice. Nobody expects a Muse. I think this card is always like underseen. And there is a bulk up. I'm 1 off from killing them. One off from killing them, right? I think we always want to run behind this dude. So I think Hydro Channeler and run behind here. And we just attack for 3. I could put them at 1, but they're gonna gain the life. And that's my issue. It's 9, isn't it not? Could they draw some protection? They could draw like... okay, I should not call out the cards because they're gonna draw it. But they could have the return the spell to my hand. So... I think I'm gonna do this now. Make it less likely that they have it. It's like a special guest card, but yeah. Mountain. Okay, I don't need to show them a bulk up, that's pretty sick. How do I feel about spell piercing this? They have a lot of expensive cards. Mon-Friday, I guess, is the biggest issue. So I don't mind the spell pierce here. I don't think the stroke I like. But a spell pierce seems good enough. I think the procrastinate is worse when I see the daydream, so I'm gonna cut that and put a spell pierce in. Depends on how they start, but I think I should keep. You have some really strong cards in hand. Mana is being a bit of the D. Strong start again. On their end. Costing of Brilliance. There's a bulk up. I mean, 4 mana exile this. Pretty clean. Ah, man. I mean, this is unlucky that I'm drawing this many of this. I guess this too. Think it's too far ahead. That 2 mana rare was strong. I think I return. Ugh, man, the opening hands are so rough for us. I mean, I like the Channeler, I like the Chase, but if there was a Mountain, I would keep. Lands are being a bit of a D. A bit of a D. I got a Maul. Okay, 5 it is. 5 it is. Something like this. Starting with a 1-drop. Don't mind this at all. Passing. Playing. Okay, that's not bad. Question is, can I do it here? I don't think I can do it here. I think I gotta leave this up. I play the land. If I do get a land though, I guess I could have it. But I gotta draw a land. If I don't draw the land, am I happy enough? I'm not, but... Should I tap this? Yes, I should. Okay. And now we have, like, this possibly on the next turn. And we try to win with this card. Okay. Attacking. Better to have all aboard, saving this too, than slamming this. Think so. Okay, get this. On the draw, I guess I can keep. This one can mill you out, that's the problem, right? It definitely feels like it could possibly mill me. Good rare. Question is, can I play tackle artist? Not gonna block. They might have +1, -1 life. They did have priority earlier in the game. I mean, this one is not bad, but I don't want to mill them. Now that they do have Osteomancer. Ah, man, the draw has been a bit ugly here. I guess I gotta slam this and hope for the best. Maybe I gotta try to mill them out here. Yeah, then yeah, how our day started. Pretty sick. Question is now, can I play around +- life? I don't think I can. Pretty sick card, but yet again the lands are being a dick. Flashing this in. Kinda like that this guy is blocking here perfectly. So maybe I wanna do this and block this one. That makes it a bit different. Mana is a problem here. So I guess I'm gonna next in mana, Tome Blast this. I'm wondering about this. They're close on dying if I just go into air kill, huh? It depends on what else would they have. Like, I wanna draw both of this. But I guess Tackle Artist did die, and I think this might end up on being a mill game. This is a tough decision. I don't even know the outcome of the combat as well. Maybe this order is fine. I'm not gonna put it into graveyard. Previous turn they didn't have anything about this. I most likely will go Professor here. Oof, that's a sick card. Now what? I gotta go Professor and then 2 to the face. Possibly try to set up a 10 kill with the bulk up. If I got a Mana Scout, something. I mean, that guy is not bad either. Okay. Can I block here? Taking 4 is a lot. This 2 will grow next turn. Need to counter something, but they will not represent anything. Next turn, block, block. Gotta take, I think. Okay. Here I think I gotta go stock up and find a land. Gotta find a blue land. I gotta set up as much mana as I can. And then I gotta have a counter up. This guy is not bad. I think I take one more land. Since I'm gonna get for sure 1 mana out of the card. And then it's gonna be 3, 4, 8. Ah, it's not gonna be enough. Bulk upping this dude. Not gonna be enough, is it? Unless they play something big and I get a lot of mana. That will have to happen. Come on, cast something big. I mean, that would be a good mana to get, but they're gonna first attack, right? I think I gotta do this. That's 1 mana. Wait, why does this guy grow? Snake grows as well. Pah. What now? I need Monstrous Rage? Yeah, I would need to draw Monstrous Rage now. Since this is not enough and I only get 1 mana. Or a Procrastinate or something like that. Yep, only 1 mana is not gonna do it. Think I gotta accept the defeat. They have enough blockers. If I did have Monstrous Rage, possibly I could win here. But I don't. I could just go for checking their deck. That's not bad, seeing 10 more cards. I don't care that they are gonna see this, I think that's fine. Let's see more of their deck. Oof, a lot of interaction, huh? So what do I want against them? Stroke against Osteomancer's Wander Off. Osteomancer, Snake, that's 4 cards that I see. Spell Pierce I don't think is that good. This land is annoying as well. Maybe I cut the textbooks here. Doesn't really play well into the 4/2s. It would need 2 counters. Or I don't need Chase. What removals they have? 1 removal, 2 removal, 3 removal. They do have 3. But I have counter spells for those. Maybe I cut the Chase and put a Stroke in. How is this possible? Like, this is the 3rd game in a row where I'm not getting good opening hands with the lands being a dick. Why lands? Why? I have like 10-9 split. Freaking lands. Always making it rough. Either Triumph here? Sure. Channeler not bad. Put the line down. Oh my god, what's with them playing 3 mana rares on curve? Can they like miss once? Got a stroke here. Monster's Rage. Could I win here? With a bulk up? 3, 6... No, I cannot for sure. I mean, this is minus the damage I'm doing though. Yeah, I think this is fine. I mean, I like the flyers. I like this card as well. I could take this too and hope to get to this card. Maybe that's the way I need to go for winning. But then I have a lot of counter spells that are awkward with this. So I'm not sure about going for charge here. Maybe I need this and this. That's my best out, possibly. I don't think I tried to mill them out. Taking. This is instant? Freaking is. They choose to go for a past intuitor as well. Okay. Do I need to actually go dance here now? And like try to find a bulk up? I don't see other routes, so I did not hit a land. I don't think I can stick with this card in hand. Of course. Well, bulk up or bust, I guess. 3/3 Haster is on the bottom as well, which sucks. Tight Collar is at the bottom. How much damage do I have if I counter this? 4, 7, 8. They're at 11, they can be at 12. Really need the bulk up. I can rage and block. Maybe I gotta do that. Don't like this. Bulk up one time, come on. They're on the board. Bulk up or bust. Okay, glad that they paid the mana wrong. We have a paradigm spell as well. Double block. So how do I win here? Gotta draw bulk up exactly, right? Or I can draw the bounce spell as well. Run behind. Yeah, I have that as out. Take this, run behind this, and we can win. Or the bulk up. Nice. Okay. We had 3 cards actually. That was the third card that wasn't out. Tough game, man. They have a lot of good cards. Problem is that their cards are like pretty big on the attacks. They like put a lot of pressure pretty fast while curving out. Again, I think the chase is not the card I want. Literally 1-2 removals we have seen and we can counter them. End of the hunt we cannot interact with. This one, I'm okay with that, I think. I think this is it. One time. Good opening hand, please. And then let's have a good game. No matter if we win or lose, let's just have a good game of Magic. Oh my god. I'm not sure. I mean, I have the combo. But I don't have any protection counter or anything like that. I have C's. I mean, I think I gotta give it a go. And hope for the best. Again, starting with this rare. That's a tight color. So now I would like the hexproof trick. I feel like I gotta go like C's here and then hope to find something and get a treasure as well. Problem is they're gonna just play another 4-drop next turn. Should I try to mill them out? That's gonna be tough. I can procrastinate, but that's not as good. But maybe it's it. I procrastinate, I play tight color, they use a removal on tight color, then we slam tackle artist and hope they don't have anything. Okay, I think that's the idea. I think I'm gonna slam it here. And I will need what? I actually need more red. This and go for more mana so I can get a negate. Possibly up. Okay, one removal gone. Nothing here. Take. They gotta kill this one for sure. But they are seeing nothing on it, huh? Should I slam artist here? I can go tabulator channeler. I don't hate that as well. I think it's pretty good to do this. I can take this damage. Set up the top. I actually like the land. Do I? Can go stock up plus this. Next turn. They can go. Okay, they draw land. Should I double block this? Yet again, it's like baiting out the card. They attacked, they didn't do anything with this, so they have something in hand. Oh, that's the issue. Take. Now they're gonna play a 5-drop, I'm assuming, since he did not block. Boss combat this is really odd. Maybe they need a life gain? What now? Okay. I like the counter spells. Like brush off this. I think I take that too. Keep on growing this guy. Now, do I let this one die? Since he's not a part of my plan. Yes. I'm okay with them losing live, I would say. Is this lethal? Six, 12. Not exactly lethal, but I guess next turn we have it. Do I gotta counter this? I think I do. Interesting attack. How should I block here? I can still use the monster's rage. 4-7 here, take 8. Bye bye. Okay, so I'm enough on casting this. This is already lethal. They gotta do something about this. If they have nothing, they're dead. What's with the opening hands? What's with the opening hands? Tech is being a dick. For real. Oh no, the D. I'm not gonna say the word. It's being a D. Fister Ober, I played you match 1. I'm pretty sure. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I didn't play them. Maybe it was a different name? Did I not play them match 1? I think I did. New deck? Yeah, seems like it. I kinda like Tight Collar. They're aware of my mana skulls from that match 1. But I think I pass and I can run behind the colony. That's something we can do. Should I run behind it? I should. Vector's Gaze. A land here would go the distance. I could just go and smack them for what? 5? That's fine. Q. Emirates of the Woe. One more blue land here would be nice. I cannot draw the blue. Go. Taking 5. think I play this one. They did find something, so question is what. That's all fine. I think I gotta try to stop this. Bummer is that they know my deck, right? They know around which cards to play around. They have the edge. Because they played me match 1. I'm pretty sure they played me match 1. And that kinda sucks. Because, like, you should not have the edge, right? Discard draw, see what I find. I guess this is a bulk up game. Or at least I gotta try that. Score is sick. $10 damage. Can I take 10? I guess if I get bulk up plus monstrous rage, maybe I can do something. Yeah. I gotta see what I find. That's a card, I guess, as well. So next turn, chump here, but I cannot be at 10. Gonna be tough. I get a mana this way, I guess. No, it does not give mana? Why does it not give mana? Okay, I'm dead. Or close to being dead. Monstrous Rage bulk up. Okay. How do I need to order this? First and second, right? But it doesn't matter, it doesn't draw me a card. So... if I did have bulk up here, we would possibly won. No, it was a Root Breaker. Okay, it is not the same person. It's not the same person. I'm just tripping over here. Well, Stroke is coming in. How do I feel about a Chase? 2 of this, and this. Definitely want the Stroke. Tome Blast? I mean, kill small stuff. I'm wondering about a Chase. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess they have enough. And all of them are a bit difficult. Run behind. Felt okay. I guess I procrastinate. Maybe Spell Pierce against this, but I don't know. Might be too much. Maybe on the draw. Are the cards glitching? They are. Arena. Arena. Now the issue is that I kinda tell them what I have if I don't use the Cs. And I'm not interested in telling them what I have. That's fine, I guess. Could be worse. Kinda wanna pass here now. I will play this most likely. It's not the greatest card against them. They have the blue like gaze. But they don't have blue here. Nice, nice, I guess. I guess he starts with this first. I'll let this die. Stroke it up. No, I should have. Wait. Ah, jebo me, konj me jebo. Why do I play fast? I should have mana into this. Jebo me, konj me ne jebo. We don't want them to have a creature sacked, right? Okay. This was a big mistake where I didn't go for mana scalp there. Oh, I can use a stroke. Let's use a stroke, idiot. No need to be efficient with cards. Use the better one and just win the game. Idiot. Okay, what do we do on the draw? I don't really like the muse against them. I think I'm gonna do something wild. I'm gonna cut a mountain. I'm gonna put the 2 pages in. I mean, especially in the draw. And I think the pages are like okay, they're not really aggressive or anything. Just having that acceleration on the draw is nice. Kinda want the spell pierce as well, but I think it's too much. But they have a lot of big spells. Maybe the mascot? It's like the worst creature. I think the birdie is fine, but it's not needed. I like double pages. I like when I cut the red to cut the red card as well. Keep. Let's not forget that they do have a charm in their deck. Should I slam this guy? I think I should. Like, make them have a removal. Yep, and I'm gonna slam the tackle artist now. Playing really aggressive with my cards, but I think that's fine. Yeah, I think I will. Just keep on having it, Topo. You gotta deal with my stuff. That's a Pejo. This could be a gaze. It could be a draw card. You gotta play around the quench. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Okay. Smack you. Do I counter this? I think I do. No draw allowed. Keep the cards and play with them. I think I'm okay going 1 for 1 and not giving them excess draw, because we have 2 more lethal bodies on here. I mean, this is possibly kill if they have nothing. I wanna go page and I'm like thinking, do I wanna leave this up? Bulk up here, it's 4-8. I think I deal this one that it is big. Playing my page. Colony. That's fine. They gotta have something here. I guess the possibility for them is to have the quench. I tap like this. I still have for this two up, yep. This is like threatening lethal, and this two here is not. Any interaction kills you, JD? Doesn't it not? And that's a trophy. Boof. We're there now. Oh, this deck is 1-2. This deck is 0-2. To be fair, the double mana drain, I think, were the MVPs of the deck. I'm joking. Sorry for saying it. My apologies. I think you're not wrong. This deck could go 1-2 for sure. Both of the matches, all three matches were close. We went to like what? 3 games in all 3 matches, so it could easily went 1-2. Yeah, the draws were sick. I mean, to be fair, the top deck procrastinated. It was awesome. But we were putting ourselves on a top deck, right? We had this out, we had this out, and we had this out there. So sometimes you gotta get lucky, but you wanna put yourself in being a lucky spot. I honestly think that this is an archetype in the set when it is open, it's like pretty sick. Similar to the previous one, I think this one was great. I think recognizing to being just CEST and not going into green, even though we needed more tackle artists was good. But yeah, pretty sweet deck. I actually like how this played. I mean, especially with this. Overall good deck. This guy never came up. I don't know. I feel like maybe having another tackle artist would be better than this.